This is Tony Jennings with a live report coming to you live from the state of the presidency, Capitol House, Washington. We in Washington today, folks. Coach's Corner. I'm here joined by my correspondent reporter, Max Bowers. He's in the building.
Hell yeah.
Today, the very first interview of the Coach's Corner, Season 2. This is Season 2, Madden 13. Yes, sir. Tip your hat. The very first interview, you know, we're here in Washington. RG3, new rookie on the scene, but more importantly, the coach. Now, this coach recently won the KOG Madden 12 tournament, 5-player tournament, but this man, he went on a tear. 3 games in a row, he got to pick his team. Gentlemen, Coach dregrant21. What's good, baby?
What's good? What's good?
Now, you know, it's Madden 13 to be out real soon. You know, we here in Washington, it's kind of sunny, you know, about 79 outside. But, first question I gotta ask, man. You know, now, I understand you ran through 3 opponents, Madden 12 tournament. You pick your team in Madden 13. Now, you pretty much could have had any team you wanted, except for the Green Bay Packers. You know, that was won by the Hall of Famer, you know, inductee. Shout out to the Hall of Famer. But you had this pick, man, and you chose the Washington Redskins.
Well, let me hold you back real quick, man. You know, when I heard this, you know, when I heard that, man, I mean, why not get a head buster like RG3? I mean, he got the right mindset, man. I mean, you know, we got Pierre Garçon down here, man, and Brandon Banks. I mean, we're gonna use him in the, you know, he got a lot of speed, so we're gonna use him in reverses and stuff like that, man. I mean, I had an opportunity to get the 49ers, but it's the reason why I didn't get the 49ers. And you know what the sad part about it is?
What's the sad part?
Everybody, dog. Even the commissioner KOG, man. I sent KOG a message. I ain't gonna forget it. And I kind of felt a little bit disrespected, though, you know? I mean, by the whole league. I told KLG, I said, I got the Redskins, man. He said, are you sure? And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. He asked me, am I sure? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody feeling like, you know, I guess they kind of feel like, you know, dregrant should get a high-powered team. But see, I want to put a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, man, this year. So, I mean, you know, I'm just ready to get out here with RG3, man, and I'm just letting everybody know, man, if you feel like RG3 can't pass the ball, because that's what he is. He's not a scrambler. So I'm not just going to go out there and just run all around. I'm going to play to this man's capabilities. So, you know, I mean, you come out there and you just blissing him and he eating you up, I mean, that's on you. But he will be the Rookie of the Year.
Okay. Good, man, that's good. But let me ask you a question, Dragon. You know, you have a lot of competition in your division this year. You got Emmitt Smith with the Cowboys, you got Showtime with the Eagles, and you got Young Man Ting with the Giants. Who do you feel is your biggest competition in that division?
Nobody. I honestly feel like ain't nobody, you know, no competition, dog. I mean, at the end of my Madden 12 history, and if, you know, if I would politely ask you all to get away from the my opponents, man, because it's all about the Redskins today in my interview. I don't want to hear nothing about Showtime and KO, the little kid that I whooped, you know what I'm saying, and the young Manson that I beat first round. You know, I don't want to hear nothing about that KOG in your interview. You know, just respect me, not to bring those kind of characters up. You know what I'm saying? I ran through some of those guys in my division recently, so I wouldn't want them in my interview. You know, I'm here to talk about the Redskins, man.
You know, that's all good and dandy, but I mean, these guys that are in your division, you know, right now you're talking very disrespectful. I mean, some of these guys are undefeated against you, such as Showtime 89. I mean, you guys have been in the division before, and this man clearly ran the division, clearly knocked you out of the playoffs.
I say this, dog. Showtime won't be there no more than 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And him beating me, you know, it ain't happening no more, man. I'm just putting it out there, man. But KOG, find you a replacement, and everybody that's listening to my interview, if you're a new guy and you play film, the Giants will be open in season 3. Mark it.
Okay. Okay, I think you meant Eagles, but okay.
Yeah, Eagles.
Yeah, okay. It's all good, though. It's all good. So, you feel that, how many seasons do you feel that it would take you to win or even go to the Super Bowl?
Now, I'm going to be real with you, dog. I said I wasn't going to pull out the Rex Rhymes because, I mean, I watched his interview in real life, man, and the man made a lot of sense. When you know you good, and when you losing games that you feel like you should have won, but it sometimes it's because of your predictions. So I'm just gonna say, give me 3 seasons. You know, 3 seasons, dog. That's all I need, man.
So we can book it right now. 3 seasons, the Redskins will be in the Super Bowl.
3 seasons, dog.
Who do you feel that you'll be going against in the Super Bowl, though?
Well, you know, I really ain't been keeping up too much with who got who in the AFC. You know, but I mean,
you got the Don with the Raiders. You know, you got Dan Pat Nice with the Ravens. You got a lot of good teams over there, man.
Well, honestly, man, I feel like the NFC is the toughest. So if I get through the NFC, man, I mean, I might see the Don, but me and the Don history, like I say, and towards the end of my Madden 12 career, man, I kind of really got dedicated to it, and you know, I mean, I got away from football in real life for a minute, you know, to get myself together, and I you know what I'm saying. A lot of people say, man, that Madden is just a game. You know, I don't just go out there and spend $60-something, man, when I can just, you know, waste it on something else. So I mean, anything dealing with football is not just a game to me. You know, I try to win in everything I do. I'm competitive. If I lose a game, I'm pissed off. You know, that's just me. But a lot of people just don't, you know, they don't feel like that, man. But me and the Don got history, man. We played at the end, you know, when I had that I don't give a fuck mode that I have right now. Only reason he beat me by 3 points in overtime because of a fumble. And that's something I can't control. You know, so I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see. And I'm gonna shock a lot of people, dog. I'm here to say it, King of Games. I'm gonna break a lot of necks, man.
So, you know, last year when you were the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, you know, after going 0-5, you pressed the panic button. A lot of talent left Philly.
Well,
so the next question to you is, how many losses is it going to take for RG3 to be moved?
Well, I kind of feel like that was an insult, man, but I guess that's your question, so I got to answer it. You know, man, you know, you got Michael Vick that I want to get rid of course, you know, in the league last season. You know, I mean, RG3, he's what I need, man. You know, he basically Michael Vick but he can pass better than this. You know what I'm saying? Then he's young, so he's gonna be around to Madden 14. And I don't know how long. You know, I hope this league lasts. You know, 10 years. So I mean, if it don't, then oh well. But RG3 gonna be there. So that's why I got me a young squad, man. So we gonna build up. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I'm not just saying it because Kenny Gaines, he my commissioner and all that. You know, he the owner of this league. But people better not sleep on Kenny Gaines. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this man got arguably the best receiving corps in the game. You know? So, I mean, it's going to be something to see, dog. I mean, just shout out to, I got to get a shout out, man, to Kenny Gaines, KO Kid for sending me that message, you know, giving me some respect, you know, about he liked that I got RG3 and he wishing me good luck this year and, you know, certain names that he gave me that ain't going to be on the top this year. But, I mean, I'm going to keep that to me and him. But, I mean, real recognize real. So, I appreciate that, KO Kid.
That's good. You know, if I believe correctly, I mean, you said the NFC is by far better than the AFC this year, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I feel like the NFC, man, they don't take over this year. You know.
So the majority of the Super Bowls will be coming from the NFC, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No doubt, man.
So exactly how many of those Super Bowls will you have at the end of this Madden 13?
I would say at least 2.
At least 2 Super Bowls. Okay.
Yeah, at least.
At least 2, okay. So you're not talking about not 4, not 5, not 6. You're not doing no LeBron shit. You're saying at least 2.
Yeah, at least I'm not gonna pull the LeBron thing out, man. I mean, but when I get it, it will be ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. You know, my reaction about this damn time might be different. You know, it might be a little sour, man. So I ain't gonna say nothing when I win mine. Just know it's coming.
Okay, I hear you on that.
Now, if I understand you correctly, you're gonna win 2 Super Bowls with the Washington Redskins. So, exactly how many NFC East divisional titles will you hold under your belt?
To be honest with you, dog, this is RG3 division. So, I mean, that answers your question right there.
I mean, we all understand RG3 is in the division. But, I mean, you know, just taking a quick glance at your career, you've never won a division. So, RG3 is, you know, he's just arguably going to put the NFC East on his back and, you know, magically you'll appear in the playoffs, appear in the Super Bowls.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, the reason RG3, you know, he's the leader, he's the quarterback. I mean, he's the captain of our team. You know what I'm saying? Santana Moss is old. He you know, he gonna rub off for the young players, man. That's what the game is about. You know, a lot of people.
I mean, that guy's like 35 years old. What can he teach a guy like Leonard Hankerson?
Hey, Leonard Hankerson, man, is arguably one of the best. Well, I would say Banks right now, but I don't know how the real actual game is. But Santana Moss, you know, he can teach these guys fundamentals and how to get through certain games, especially why Madden 13 has experience. It's no more that other stuff, man. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about how you perform on the field. You know, we're gonna start all that hopefully in the preseason if they got it in the game like they say they do.
Okay. Will you be starting RG3 in the preseason, or will you just rest him during the preseason?
Oh, RG3, he gonna get a few reps, man. You know, I gotta get him down, make sure he ready. But he won't be out there too long, because I know it's a lot of headhunters out there that want him to have a career-ending season or whatever, you know. Now that they got that in the game, I gotta be cautious.
Oh, okay.
Very.
Well, you know, it's been put on wax again, you know. dregrant21 talking about playoffs, talking about Super Bowls. You know, so quickly, pick the 6 teams that'll represent the NFC in the playoffs this year. Starting off with the teams that'll receive the first round byes.
Redskins. 6 teams, right?
6 teams.
Alright. First one, I would choose the Redskins. Second team, I would choose the Redskins. Third team, I would choose the Redskins. Fourth team, I would choose the Redskins. Fifth team, I would choose the Redskins. Sixth team, I would choose the Redskins. So, I mean, it's all about the Redskins. It ain't about no other team, you know?
It's all about the Redskins.
All about the Redskins, man. You know? That's what it's all about, dog. If it ain't about the Redskins, it ain't about nothing.
Okay.
Well,
but I got, you know, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming up on 4 minutes, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got one more little small speech that's gonna close out my whole interview, man. So I mean, is there anything else you wanna ask me before, you know, I close my interview out?
We good, Dre. Go ahead, Dre.
Okay.
Dre, they won't be able to hear that.
no, I'm sorry, fans of the Coach's Corner. We can't understand the gibberish. We can't understand the jibber-jabber bullshit that's coming out of his mic. So let's just get right to it. You know, these Washington Redskins, RG3, dregrant21, you know, you're riding on a lot of hope, a lot of promise, you know, and this is stemming off from Madden 12. So, again, what will be your tone when you're at the bottom of the NFC East, looking up,
Hey,
0-4, 0-5?
I feel like this, man. You know, KOG he's the rich man. So, I mean, let's just say, if I was to happen, you know, around 6 to 6 weeks or whenever you feel like that I'm on the bottom, how about do another interview and ask me that question? I'm that confident right now, dog. How about you come see me again if I'm on the bottom? But
I mean, if record serves me well, we tried to get the 0-6 Eagles in an interview, but they weren't present for comment because half of the team was traded away. I mean, how do you feel about half the league sending messages saying that there should be a new category on the LifeForAGamer.com website called the Dumbass Award, and you should be the recipient? How do you feel about that?
I feel good, dog. You know, I feel good, man. This Madden 13, and that's what I'm focused on right now.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, Dre. As you know, you got tough competition in the NFC. How do you feel the New York Giants record will be at the end of the season 1?
The New York Giants. I will get them, man. I can't, you know, I'm going to be real, man. The Giants, they'll get a wild card. They might go 9-7. You know, they'll get a wild card. Especially how they now. Only reason that I'm saying 9-7 because I mean, if people really look at the Giants' schedule and see how they play, you know, I mean, they got a lot of tough opponents out there.
Okay. Do you have any final words for this interview, Dre Grant?
Well, my final words is this, man. You know, as KOG always says, KOG, I hope they got their popcorn ready, and I expect them to have it. If they need some extra butter, I got it.
Dre Grant interview. LifeForAGamer.com. Peace.